Здорово, YouTube. Всем хай, всем кукуськи, всем доброго времени суток. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить э, Hogwarts Legacy. Да, все правильно. Я не разбирался с дверью, пока что не знаю, как ее все еще открыть. И я решил еще чуть-чуть пострадать. Сделаем сейчас сайд-квест и пойдем по сюжету.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio.
Очень интересно, в скобочках нет. Ага. Честно говоря, вообще не интересно. Ну, то есть, не знаю почему, просто не интересно.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Вы что, угораете? Серьезно?
Yes.
Я должен попасть вот так вот.
An old coin.
Ок.
Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Нужно попасть ключом в замок. И он хаотично, типа, двигается абсолютно. Ну как абсолютно? Не абсолютно. Ну, типа, рандомно. То есть я его не управляю. Долго там бежать еще?
Off on another adventure, are we? Levioso.
Эй.
Revelio.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
Все равно
A
лагает.
curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue
Мало того,
on.
что
For so much
картинка
effort.
просто проблеваться можно. С этой картинки, блядь, так еще все равно лагает.
Something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw
Пиздец,
house
видите, что
chest.
происходит просто с игрой? Как в это говно ебаное можно вообще играть? Это ж пиздец. Я уже вертикалку даже включил, думал, может поможет, блять, вертикалка, дело в ней,
I
нихуя.
should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Нихуя, все равно лагает, невозможно. Так, меня запарило бегать сюда. Исследовать замок, конечно, весело, но делать одно и то же заебало. Поэтому вернем жетончик и пойдем по квесту.
This must be my... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Одна из 16. Кайф, кайф. Понятно. Все, хитроумные ключи мы скипаем. Пиздатый квест, спасибо. Иди нахуй. А чё вниз? В смысле вниз? А вниз? А, окей.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Окей. А, то есть мы, ну, типа, поспали, да? Прямо здесь. Понял.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Зачем мне еще ниже?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor Black.
Oh,
Блять, назад? В смысле назад? Куда нахуй меня ведет этот ебучий GPS? Алло. Блять. Че я 15 кругов должен навернуть, чешо?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic
Ну,
assignments.
допустим.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Сто 30 метров. Ну, 130 так 130. Телепорт так телепорт. Лагаем, лагаем, лагаем. Лагаем. Отлагали, бля.
Levioso. Revelio.
ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan.
I know.
Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Levioso.
Act like a winner. Don't show away now.
Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
You're better than that!
Levioso. Levioso. Levioso.
Give up on four.
Блять. Не дохуя 3 противника и все бьют меня. Не
Ooh,
дохуя, не?
glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
3 противника и все бьют меня.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Серьезно? Нас двое так-то.
Potato.
There goes my way.
Блядь. Блядь, ну... Они все нахуй бьют меня. Все нахуй бьют меня.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Пиздец. Просто пизда.
Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
You're better than that.
Levioso! Levioso!
Come on.
Levioso! Potato! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
What to do?
Шок.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
That's it!
Levioso!
Good one!
Levioso! Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Все.
Assignment's all finished.
Так. И куда мне? Вроде как сюда ближе будет всего тпшнуться.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Это заклинание с высоким уроном.
Incendio.
С долгой перезарядкой, да?
I thought she did. I hope.
Когда нам откроют уже таланты? Я хочу посмотреть на перки.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Говорить с Себастьяном. Давайте.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
О, еще сайд-квест. Окей.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
Что случилось?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ты тени боишься?
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Так. 200 метров. Нет, 200 метров я не пойду. Окей. Так будет явно быстрее. Может и нет.
I'd swear we'd be more uplifted in potions if it was taught by the mentor.
Revelio.
I haven't met any about
Делинкает, похуй.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
На нише. Все понял. Погнали дальше.
Accio. Incendio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Revelio.
То есть даже здесь просто нет двери, это типа отдельное лого, да? Которое не будет лагать, потому что подгружаться нечему, да? Кайф, кайф.
Devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Incendio!
Seems the devil's snare is protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio.
Incendio!
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio!
Lumos.
Incendio! Incendio! Tego!
Revelio. Lumos.
А и все? Серьезно? Весь квест вот это вот? Весь вот это все? Реально? Хуя сундук. Черные перчатки с заклепками лучше, чем у меня. Нифига. О, эти даже более кайфово смотрятся. 15 раз надо нажать, так. Тап. Что-то на тап. Непонятно.
Revelio.
Телинка явно где-то снаружи.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Теплицы, хорошо. Теплицы так теплицы. Бум-бум. Сейчас мы полагаем опять. Отгрузка же идет локации.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Здесь где-то еще квест есть один, да? И где-то я не знаю где. А, наверное, это, кстати, вот этот наш квест, да? Вот этот. С печатями. Невыполненный. Ты делаешь?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Бай-бай, братик. Ага. А сразу у нас, да, ТПш нет, окей?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Так, все, да? Ну, давайте пока без светильника возьмем.
We must remain unseen. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
То есть, то, что открывается дверь, это нормально, да? Они стоят около двери, такая дверь открылась. Блять, ну, наверное, сквозняк, хули. В школе магии, сука. Сквозняк дверь открывает. Или, наверное, призраки, которых видно, блять. Давай.
I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Это шок.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Такая же, но только на 25. Не хочу красный плащ. О. Тоже, кстати, неплохо, но... Пока что мы в своем плаще. И...
Lumos.
Вот там, да?
Lumos.
Я увидел, где ключ, по-моему, летает. Или нет? Короче, ключ куда-то улетел, а куда я не знаю. Дверь не видно. Алло.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Тварь. Так. Нихуясь. Это Себастьян. Че я?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
сильно. 500 голды. Вот как их открывать.
I'm impressed.
Вот как их открывать. Окей. Подходишь, бахаешь инвиз перед ними и все. И спокойно открываешь. Ой. Не там. 15 раз надо нажать. За ошибки.
Who have we here? Sebastian Suller and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Okay.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Да бля, не то опять. Кстати, шарфик можно глянуть. Как он вообще будет смотреться? Ну, в принципе, можно оставить. Окей.
Revelio.
Коричневый костюм для езды верхом. Это у нас именно костюм. Но 37 он легендарный. Давайте оставим, окей. Он, в принципе, не такой уж и коричневый. Да?
Where might this lead?
Зато он нам очень много армора дает. Кайфовый костюм, на самом деле. Ну, неплохой, так скажем, визуально.
Revelio. Here. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio.
Тут по-любому босс
Not
будет.
surprising. That's a good idea.
Здорово. Да-да-да.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Смешно. Да-да-да, я понимаю. Да-да-да, я понимаю.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Ну ладно, хрен с ним. Западло что-то думать.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
А как ты уходить будешь? Сюда. Туда. Ага.
Revelio.
Стоп. Я звука 2 слышу. Видимо, мне показалось. Вот 2 механизма работало. А, 2 механизма и работает, да, вон там тоже работает мех.
Levioso. Levioso.
Зеленая мантия охотника. Они же по-любому все встанут. Ну. КПшка сама, вот видите, восстанавливается. А эта хрень не восстанавливается. Ну, допустим. Зачем нам это показывают?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Уважение.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Уважение. Подставил жопу ради нас. И чё? Куда дальше-то? О! Вернитесь к профессору Фигу. Давайте в этой серии тоже сделаем это. Да, скорее всего, ничего кроме пиздежа не будет, поэтому...
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Ну это уже...
In Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be
следующей
best
серии
to do
все
so
будет.
outside of the castle.
Ну, я понял. Нахуя мне карту открывать? Я понимаю, я не дурак, блядь. Новых торговцев, точки следующих пламенем, побочные задания, коллекционные предметы. Ага. Тогда ладно.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Все? Наговорились? Надеюсь, наговорились, поэтому... Всем спасибо, кто смотрел эту серию. В следующей займемся уже чем-нибудь, да, новеньким, новыми квестами, поэтому... Всем удачи, всем пока-пока.